All right, Dying Wish is back. They are announcing a brand new album here called Flesh Stays Together that'll be released on September 26th. So just about 2 months away from now. And they're releasing a brand new song with this called I'll Know You're Not Around. We last heard from Dying Wish back in February, I believe, with their song I Brought You My Soul. And that one was very heavy. It was very typical of them to do. Absolutely love the track. I think I said this in my last reaction too, that I pretty much fell in love with these guys back in 2023 when Symptoms of Survival came out, and really dug the early 2000s metalcore kind of sound that they brought to the table. And ever since then, I've been like falling in love with the sound all over again. So like bands like Boundaries and stuff like that, I've been absolutely adoring right now, and on constant repeat. So yeah, absolutely love that some bands are bringing back this old kind of style of metalcore, and Dying Wish absolutely nail it. Emma's one solid female vocalist in the scene. She kills it every single time. Back when Symptoms of Survival came out, I went back and I listened to everything else that they made prior to that, and I've been absolutely loving these guys ever since. So yeah, to say I am excited to dive into this one is putting it mildly. So let's just shut up and get into this. This is Dying Wish with a brand new track, I'll Know You're Not Around, from the new album Flesh Stays Together. Let's get it. Ooh, nice melodies. Ooh, okay. Very interesting. Ooh. Okay, Emma, pop off with those melodies. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Love the art style of the video too. Ooh. Ooh. Absolutely loving the vibes of this so far. Ooh. Oh. That's the type of breakdown to slap you across the face. Yeah, I really dug that. Emma bringing in the melodies on this one more so than she's ever done in the past. I absolutely loved her vocals on this one more so than anything. The fact that we are getting, this more melodic feeling from her kind of goes to show how well she's really developing her voice too, because I know back in the early days, she didn't really sing all that much when it came to Dying Wish and stuff like that. And then she started to grow her voice a little bit more with her cleans. And over the last couple years, like especially seeing like live performances on YouTube and everything, she has definitely improved over the years. And in the early years, I could definitely understand where people were coming from. Like I know it was like a major pain point for a lot of people getting into these guys was her clean singing, because it wasn't perfect at the time. But honestly, her vocals now are way better and have like pretty much matured to this point where she can really pull off anything that she wants, right? Her really diving into these melodies too on this track, more so than her harsh vocals, kind of took me aback a little bit, because of course we have songs even on Symptoms of Survival, we have songs that really pull on her melodies as well, but nowhere near on this level. And I absolutely love that they're bringing into a more melodic metalcore feeling onto this one, with obviously a face slapper of a breakdown. And that's just what Dying Wish does. They're always so solid on their breakdowns too. As is like any band with their early 2000s metalcore sound. It is that way with that kind of era. The breakdowns always seem to hit so hard. So yeah, I absolutely loved this track. Now, do I think this one is better than I Brought You My Soul? I don't think so. I feel like you have to be in a kind of certain mood for this one in particular. I feel like this might suit better in the rhythm of the album as a whole, more than just a standalone single. I get why they kind of made this a single though, just to kind of showcase Emma's, melodies a little bit more, rather than just being a heavy hitter of a track. So being as it may, still being a heavy track, and the fact that they still focused on the melodic parts too with Emma's vocals, kind of makes it a well-rounded track in that part. But I do favor Dying Wish when they're at their heaviest. I think that goes to say for almost everyone that is a fan of Dying Wish at this point. But yeah, with all that being said, I absolutely did like the track. I feel it's not better than I Brought You My Soul. But on that flip side, I'm still excited for the new album, regardless of how it sounds right now, because we are only, I guess, one single deep now into this album cycle. Because, we thought that the last track was going to be on this album, but it's not. So definitely an interesting turn of events for that. But regardless, still an amazing track here. I think I just have to be in a specific mood, or when it comes to listening to the album as a whole, for me to fully enjoy this track as a whole. But yeah, still a very solid track. That's about it. I'm going to end the reaction here. Let me know what you all thought down below in the comment section. I'm pretty sure I'm going to know the answer to this, but what track between the last track and this one, which one is your favorite? What style do you think that they would be more suited to? But yeah, I can't wait to hear the next single. I know we got just about 2 months till the album comes out, so I imagine that they're only going to drop one more single, I would say, before the album drops, which is going to be very rare for bands to do nowadays, is only dropping 2 singles. But yeah, regardless, still very, very solid here. But that's about it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button if you did enjoy. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. They'll be listed down below in the description. And yeah, that's about it. I've been Shybox. Keep shining, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.